Hey TechKnowStuds, and when I say studs, I mean both students and you are awesome. Thanks for joining me in these videos. Now, most of the data that we store to our drives are stored as files. That is, programs are stored as files, data is stored as files, and we access those files. And each one of those files has certain attributes, certain characteristics. So in this module, let's take a look at what those files look like and what attributes look like. We're going to kick this module off by talking about metadata. Metadata is data about data. And so we're going to get into the details of that. And then we'll talk about one of the metadata things that we need to store are file attributes. We'll talk about what attributes are, essentially they're characteristics of a file. And then we'll talk about working with files and folders and how we can manipulate and change these different files and folders. We'll get into specifically moving and copying files because the behavior when we move and copy on the same drive versus between different drives is a little different. So I'm going to address that specifically. Then we're going to get into types and extensions, which essentially is how your computer knows what program to use when you're opening up a certain file. And then we'll finish things off talking about compression, because sometimes we want to condense the amount of information that's on our drive, and we can do that through compression.